Hello everyone, welcome to Pediatrics by Dr. Anand. So in this session, we're going to talk about very basic questions regarding periods of growth. This video was requested by a few juniors of mine who are in final year MBBS. So they were having a little difficulty regarding what are the periods of growth. So you should know we have something known as neonatal period. So what is a neonatal period? What is a neonate basically? So remember a baby who has born till 28 days of life. So 0 to 28 days of life is a neonatal period. A very simple question asked in final year MBBS also, and it was a recent PG question also. I'll repeat again in this 2 to 3 minute session. Every alternate day we'll try to go live on YouTube for the basic questions, basic one liners of pediatrics. And today's topic of choice is nothing but periods of growth. And in that, we should know something known as neonatal period, right? So, what is a neonatal period? So, 0 to 28 days of life is a neonatal period. And you should know that neonatal period it is divided into early neonate and late neonate. So what is the early neonatal period? So the beginning 7 days of life, 0 to 7 days of life is a early neonatal period, and 7 to 28 days of life is a late neonatal period. Are you understanding? And late neonatal period was a recent AIMS question. So after the neonatal period, what comes? So most importantly, we should know something known as infant. So what is an infant? What do you think? What is an infant? So infant is from 28 days of life till 1 year. That is known as an infant. Okay. Very important question. Okay, after infant, what comes? Then comes the toddler. So, what is a toddler? Any idea? So, toddler, remember 1 to 3 years of life. Till 1 to 3 years of life is nothing but a toddler. And then we have something known as preschool and school. So, what is a preschool? What is a school? So, 3 year to 6 year is a preschool age period, and 6 year to 12 year is a school going age period. Are you understanding? So, I'll repeat again what are we studying? We're studying periods of growth. In that, we have covered neonatal period, 0 to 28 days of life. That it has nothing but 0 to 7 days is a early neonatal period, and 7 to 28 days is a late neonatal period, right? That you should know. Then comes the infant, 28 days of life till 1 year is an infant. Then comes the toddler. So 1 to 3 years of life is nothing but a toddler. Then 3 to 6 is a preschool age, and 6 to 12 year is a school going age. That you should know. And last but not the least, what is adolescent period? Any idea? What do you think? What is the adolescent period? So adolescent period, please remember, it starts at 10 year of life and finishes by 20 years of life. Okay, in the previous books edition, the adolescent period was till 19 years of life, but in the latest editions, the update it is that the adolescent period start by 10 year of life, it goes till 20 years of life, and it is divided into early adolescent, middle adolescent, and late adolescent period. And remember, early adolescent period is 10 to 13 years of life, middle adolescent period is 14 to 16 years of life, and last but not the least, the late adolescent period is around 17 to 20 years of life. Hello, Dr. Puram. Hi, nice to see you too. Welcome to Pediatrics by Dr. Anand. So again, very small 3 to 4 minute session will go live here and there on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And today we have covered regarding the periods of growth. Very simple question. And please remember, late neonatal period was a NEET PG question. Early adolescent period also was a NEET PG question. So you must know this. Okay, that's it. And can you tell me what is ovum, what is embryo, what is fetus? So Dr. Poonam, what do you think? So what is the ovum? What is the embryo? And what is a fetus? Very simple question. So you know that in many classes we've already covered. So 0 to 2 weeks of life, 0 to 2 weeks of life is nothing but a, any idea? So what do you think? Yes, very good. Hello, hi Kavya. So 0 to 2 weeks is nothing but a ovum. Then very important, then 3 weeks to 8 weeks is an embryo, and starting from the 8 weeks or 9 weeks till birth, that is a fetus. That is very important. Okay, so ovum, embryo, fetus, over periods of growth also over. And early adolescent period was a question, 10 to 13 years of life. So at least this live session, at least these 3 4 questions for aims and need PG you should know. Early adolescent period, 10 to 13 year. Late neonatal period is nothing but 7 to 28 days of life. Okay, thank you so much for coming in the live session. So we'll go like this here and there live on YouTube. And thank you so much for everything. Good night.